Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our podcast, T&C Heating and Cooling, where we try to explain questions and just talk about HVAC in general. I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of proper humidity levels. First, let's talk about humidity. What is humidity? In short, humidity is the concentration of water vapor in the air. There are measurements of humidity: absolute, relative, and specific humidity. Absolute humidity is the total mass of water vapor present in a given volume or mass of air. It does not take temperature into consideration. Relative humidity, often expressed as a percentage, indicates a present state of absolute humidity relative to a maximum humidity given the same temperature. Specific humidity is the ration of water vapor mass to total moist air. It is important to know the differences between these, and as a technician, to understand how to help the customer. In the panhandle of Florida, we deal with a lot of humidity. One of the common problems I see are improperly sized air conditioners, or air conditioners that the airflow for the units is not set up correctly. We will get back to that later. Today, we will primarily focus on relative humidity. Like mentioned earlier, relative humidity is the ratio of how much water vapor is in the air to how much water vapor the air could potentially contain. It only refers to the invisible water vapors, or also known as hidden or latent heat. How I like to explain this is, take a cold or room temperature cup of tea and put sugar in it. Notice all the sugar doesn't dissolve. Now, take that same cup of tea, heat it up. Now you notice the sugar has dissolved. The tea can physically hold more sugar. If there's too much water vapor in the air, our bodies can't reject heat fast enough, therefore feeling uncomfortable. Too little water vapor in the air, our bodies will reject the heat too fast, also makes us feel uncomfortable. Coming back to the air conditioners not sized or set up correctly, the old rule of thumb a lot of companies still use are based on square footage. If the unit is too big, it will not run long enough to pull out that latent heat or dehumidify. If it is undersized, the sensible heat, or the temperature you see on your thermostat, will not satisfy, causing the unit to run longer but not shut off. In Florida, for ideal comfort, we aim for between 45 and 55% relative humidity. With proper load calculations, this will ensure you have the correct and most efficient size unit. Sometimes adding a whole home or standalone dehumidifier to do the majority of latent removal may help, but now we are adding more appliances and know your energy bill may increase. At my house, we run a dehumidifier along with my air conditioner because we are more comfortable at the 45 to 50% range. Many new units have a dehume or dehumidify feature that runs lower blower speed and longer runtime to help dehumidify. Now, I will say, in air conditioning, we naturally dehumidify as a byproduct of cooling the area. Sometimes we have to incorporate a dehumidifier for specific needs. If you learned something, share this with your friends. Let us know what you would like us to talk about next. Thank you all for listening.